Good morning, everyone. LorriMarie here, mixed media artist in Vallejo, California. Froggy voice, but we're going to do this. First, I want to say thank you to, and I'm not sure how to say your name. It's H-E-L-L-E, Hila? I don't know. Anyway, thank you for all the goodies that you sent. They're amazing. And my soaring, oh my gosh, what a box full of goodies. You sent a light box for tracing. I've always wanted one, so thank you so much. Oh, the whole box was full of goodies. And what I'm not going to use, I'm passing on, so thank you so much. A lot of you are having trouble with your books falling apart. That does happen with the older books. So this video today is one way that I found to repair the book using a brown paper bag. The book that I work on has the secret door in the back, so I made some adjustments for that. But I kind of talk you through it as to what I would do if there were nothing in the back, which would make it a lot easier to repair. So I know you really want to listen to me say a lot more this morning because of my lovely voice, but see on the table. Okay, good morning. I'm here with my froggy voice. I feel great. My voice is just a little bit froggy. It's okay. So a lot of you have been wondering how to rebind your book. This was my very, very fragile book, and it had pulled away from the spine. I had already done the back with our secret door back here, so I didn't want to cover this completely, but I did have to cover some of it to rebind the back, which that's just going to have to be okay. I can embellish this page. But I used a brown paper bag to rebind it, so I'll take you through that the best that I can. So that's our project for today. This book is never going to close again, and I am okay with that. It looks yummy. All right, good morning. Dark o'clock, and I have a book that is absolutely falling apart. So we are going to see what we can do about that. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go in here and remove the book back from the book front. So this is where it's unstable, is right in here. This is where it's falling apart, which is too bad. But we knew it was fragile when we started. So I'm going to clean this up best I can. Get off all this little cranky stuff here. And I have a brown paper bag that I have torn to about the size of the book. It's a Trader Joe's bag, of course. I don't think I'm going to pull it apart from the front. Let me see. I think we're okay in the front. Let's check and see. Yeah, we're pretty okay there. So this is where we're going to work. It's just on the spine area. It's going to be hard for me to show you. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some tacky glue along in here. Let me grab that. Fair amount of tacky glue because I want to get it in between the pages that are so fragile and falling apart. What I want to do is bring it here too. Totally an experiment. You know that. And okay. I'm going to put my brown paper bag here. I have it extended out on this side and on this side to the size of the book, and I'm just going to really massage it down. Take my time. Really, really massage that down into the binding. So it does go down quite well into that binding. Just keep massaging it and massaging it and massaging it. This is a double layer of the bag, so I don't care if that's a little bit loose and not glued down. What I care about is all of these pages. So just really push your book, push your book, push your book, massage down. This is going into the back page a little bit. It's hard for me to do because the book is so uneven on this side to hold it so that I can show you. But just keep massaging it down, massaging it down. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this page onto my back page a little bit for stability, right about in here. We'll lose some of the page, but it's going to be worth it if we can save the book. So I'm going to bring some tacky glue up into the back of the book. Go back in here, make sure everything is down tight. I'm going to let this dry, and then what I'll do is I'll add a piece of paper here. But I'm going to let this dry before I put any more stress on it. So let's let that dry. Make sure it's down in there good. Looks pretty good to me. We shall see. Once I get it tucked in there the best that I can get it, I am going to take my binder clamps, my binder clips, and I am going to see if I can't bind that. So my clamps aren't big enough to take the whole book on, so I'm just going to clamp as much as I can. This is the back, which is still kind of loose, but we're still good. So I'm going to clamp it on this side and then on this side as well. So I have it clamped on both sides on the brown paper bag, and this is massaged in quite well to the binding. I can't keep my hands off this because I want to keep that nice and tight in there. Now I want you to see the spine here. The spine is the brown paper bag. I know I've got almost laryngitis, but not quite. So here's the brown paper bag spine, and everything is pretty well stuck to it. Now, had I not had this done, I would just glue the back right to that brown paper bag like that and just make it secure like that. Okay? Mine is not that situation, so I'm going to glue a piece of brown paper bag here to secure the book like this. But like I say, had this been a normal situation, I would just take this brown paper bag that I put on the binding here, and I would just glue it to the back of the book there. I just don't want to lose my door. Okay? So I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to take a piece of brown paper bag, and I'm going to glue it to the back, and then I'll glue it to that page like that. All right, does that make some sense at all? I feel fine. I feel better. I just sound like a sexy actress, right? All right, so I'm going to put some Mod Podge on there and on this side as well. And I'm going to put this here. Bring that down to there. I will clamp this together like this, and I think we have saved the book. Yay! Saved the book. All right, gang, there you go. I'm going to clamp it. Okay, so this is the area where I glued the brown paper bag together, and I've just got my binder clips on there. And I'm going to let that dry overnight. I'll make sure that's nice and secure. I'm very happy with the repair, though. I think that's going to be just wonderful. So, yeah, right in here. I don't know if you can see or not, but see the strings of the signature, and it's stuck on the brown paper bag as a binding. Okay, these fragile pages. That's okay. Brown paper bag in there. Fragile pages. And that's our cover there. I had stuck a brown paper bag in that seam to keep that a little stronger in there. So I'm happy with that. Our book is going to survive. It is never going to close again.